Good morning, children. Yesterday in English we started with the new chapter from the book Moments, and the name of the lesson is In the Kingdom of Fools. And so we did the first part of it, and we'll do the second part today. In this lesson we started with a king of a certain city that he and his ministers, they decided, they proclaimed in their city, announced that the night will be, that they will be, the night will be for the people to work, and daytime they are going to rest or sleep. And then they were very happy to see the result, because everyone followed their instructions or the orders that were given. Because if they were not going to follow what the orders were given, they will be put to death. And then one guru came with the disciple, and they were very amazed to see the thing that people are sleeping during the daytime and they are working during the night, and even the animals. So this is what we did yesterday, and now we'll continue with the second part of the lesson. The two men were hungry. Now that the shops were open, they went to buy some groceries. To their astonishment, they found that everything cost the same, a single doodoo, whether they bought a measure of rice or a bunch of bananas. It cost a doodoo. The guru and his disciple were delighted. They had never heard of anything like this. They could buy all the food they wanted for a rupee. Now, these two men, the guru and his disciple, when they were wandering, and they saw that not a single person is outside during the daytime, and they were all sleeping, so there was no work that was being carried on during the daytime. So they were hungry, and they were wandering over looking for something to eat. And in the evening, when the shops opened, they went to buy some groceries, and then it came like a surprise to them that everything, whatever they asked for, everything, the cost of all the things was just a single doodoo. That means everything, the price for everything was the same, whether it was rice or a bunch of bananas. So the cost was the same, and they were very happy. They were very delighted to hear that everything is of the same price, which they had never heard before, because different things, they have a different price, and here everything was being sold at the same price. So this was a surprise to them, and they were quite shocked with this. So they could buy all the food they wanted for a rupee. So they bought a lot of things, and whatever they wanted to eat, and they just had to pay a rupee. So doodoo is the currency, which was the cost of doodoo is 1 rupee, and that is why, so whatever things that they bought, for everything they had to pay just 1 rupee. So this was quite a surprise for them. When they had cooked and eaten, the guru realized that this was a kingdom of fools, and it wouldn't be a good idea for them to stay here. So now the guru, when after purchasing things, he realized that this place is a place which is a place where fools reside, where fools live, and he thought that this is not a place, this is not a good idea if they continue to stay there. So he thought of moving, because he said that this place is a place where only fools live, and then it is not a good idea to stay here. This is no place for us, let's go, he said to his disciple. So then he, after realizing this, he told his disciple that this is not the place for us to stay. We should move from here, we should not stay here. But the disciple didn't want to leave the place. Everything was cheap here. All he wanted was good, cheap food. So now the disciple did not like the idea of the guru to leave the place and go, because for the disciple it was very cheap. The place was very cheap, the food was very cheap, so it was not a costly place, and he thought that this is the best place to live, because they are not going to spend more on food or for anything, because everything, the price for everything is just 1 rupee. So he wanted to stay there in that kingdom, whereas the guru wanted to leave that place. The guru said, "They are all fools. This won't last very long, and you can't tell what they'll do to you next." So the guru told him that this is not the place for us to live, and it is going to be a foolish decision if we stay here, and this thing will not last for long, and you can't tell what they'll do to you next. So the guru in a way warned the disciple that you will be into trouble one day if you stay here. But the disciple wouldn't listen to the guru's wisdom. So the guru was not ready to listen to the disciple was not ready to listen to the guru, what he was telling him. He wanted to stay. The guru finally gave up and said, "Do what you want, I am going," and left. So now after the guru tried to convince the disciple that this is not the right place to live, and things may go worse and you will be into trouble one day. But the disciple was not ready to listen to his guru, and so the guru decided to leave, and then he told the disciple that you stay here and you do whatever you want to, and the guru left. The disciple stayed on, ate his fill every day, bananas and ghee and rice and wheat, and grew fat like a street side scared bull. Street side sacred bull. So the guru left and the disciple stayed back, and he was very happy because he was getting very cheap food to eat, and he ate lot of bananas, and every day he would eat bananas and ghee and rice and wheat and whatever he could get in that 1 rupee. So, and then in a few days he grew fatter, he grew fat and fat, because he was eating so much, because the food was so cheap, and he became very fat, and he is being compared to a street side sacred bull. That means he became so fat, and that is why the writer is comparing the disciple with a street, I mean the bulls that are found on the street, because they keep munching whatever is thrown out on the road. So they keep munching, and they grow nice and fat. So here the disciple is also eating lot of food because he is getting it at a very low cost, and he has grown very fat like a bull.